Take 3. Alright. I know I've been kind of slacking on putting out the videos here lately, and, well, quite frankly, I've just been busy. I've moved across town, got a new job, getting married. Yeah, things are finally looking up for no bears. In my shotgun video, my No Bears Yet channel update, I told you I'd show you how to stipple the stock. Well, in hindsight, that's really not reasonable. I mean, it's a very long, involved undertaking. It's still going to get done, but it's not exactly realistic for me to go ahead and make a video that long on how to stipple a shotgun stock. So we're going to do a couple things today. For one, AR mag reviews. What I like, what I don't. And we're going to do a panel on this Tapco Intrafuse mag. And we're probably going to do the mag reviews while we're stippling, because quite frankly it's long, tedious work. It really is. It's very long, tedious work. So let's get started. Alright. This is a Tapco Intrafuse mag. We're going to do one of these back ribs. I haven't decided which one yet. These things have actually run pretty good for me. Now I know y'all have seen a lot of stippling videos, I'm sure. But this right here is all you need. It's a Harbor Freight soldering iron. $3.99. Probably should have wore a shirt that wasn't OD green, because apparently it's making things kind of hard to see. I keep mine in a cup until the stand they give you is crap. But all you need to do this is you just touch the plastic with the soldering iron. Random, patterned, it really don't matter. You could also use a wood burning iron. Jeff Blubman over at Arms Dynamics has it right when he says, the nastier it looks, probably the better grip you're going to have. But you just kind of put it on there and hold it. And it just kind of chews up the plastic. I don't suggest doing it with the wife in the house, especially if you're going to do an Intrafuse mag, because these things, well, I can tell you, the smell of burning plastic kind of stinks. But that right there is kind of what you're going for. That little area I done right in there. What the stippling does is it enhances the grip. It really does. Now, some guys will grind their tip to make the dimples bigger. Hey, more power to you. It's not my money. I just don't see it necessary. Now, I haven't done a whole bunch of stippling, and I don't go for as aggressive texture as a lot of the guys you see on here doing them. I go for something along the lines of skateboard tape. And I don't really think I need to tell you. I think you're smart enough to realize that this section of the magazine above the top rib, you don't want to stipple. So what goes in your gun, and all it's going to do is make it hang up. Your mag catch does not really give a shit. But this is the same procedure I use to do synthetic stocks and pistol grips and yada yada yada. Matter of fact, it's even the same texture I used to do Glock frames. No, I'm not going to stipple professionally, just because I really don't like doing it. It's a pain in the fucking ass, folks. It's a lot of long, slow going. But the improved grip is plenty worth it to me. Yeah, I know, I'm getting back a little ways. I got no choice in the matter. I'm working on top of the damn deep freeze because, well, you know, normally around the house I do stuff like this at the kitchen table, but the kitchen table is currently covered in wedding stuff. Yeah, but that's what I'm going for right there. I don't even know if you can see it. I don't know if my lighting is that great in here. That's the texture I'm going for. Now I've gotten to the corner of the magazine. The way I attack corners is I kind of cut the pie around them. I'm sure y'all have heard of cutting the pie before. If not, you need to go take some training. It's how you clear a corner. But I kind of take the soldering iron and cut the pie. Now obviously, yes, this thing will burn through the plastic. But if you keep going, it's not a big deal. But you see there where I've worked around it. Yeah, now, I'm going to do some mag reviews today too, while I'm sitting here doing this. What we're going to do is, well, not what we're going to do. Alright, these Tapco Intrafuse mags, this is the latest generation. I got them in Academy. They're like 12, 13 bucks. They've actually proved to be pretty reliable mags for me. They really have, at least in the 5.56 chambering. I don't have a 300 blackout yet, so I couldn't begin to tell you how it's going to work with them, just because I haven't gotten a chance to try it. A 300 blackout is on my list, and quite frankly, I'm not working at the gun shop anymore, so you guys might get to see me do an AR build yet. But that video is going to be kind of hard for me to do. I'd like to, but it's just a tough one because I got to get somebody to shoot it. I can't well put an AR lower together one-handed. And I really think that, you know, I'm probably not doing this justice having you guys watch me do this like this. I'm really probably not. I don't know exactly what all y'all can see. But that's also one of the reasons we're only doing the one panel on this magazine. You know, the way I see it, I can screw it up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Because I've got 8 little pockets. Now, I've heard guys talk about these magazines. I've heard them talk shit about them. They're not a bad mag, folks. They're really not. For the money you pay. I guess some of the earlier ones had issues. The later ones, you know, the current ones don't. And this is a 30 rounder in my hand. You know, all I use for ARs are 30 rounders and 10s. I'm not a big beta drum fan. They just require too much maintenance. Because they've got to be graphited and yada yada yada. And just too damn much work. Fuck that. And them things are expensive. Jesus, have you priced them lately? Like $350 a mag. It's crazy. Not worth it. For $320, I can buy, I don't know, 30 of one of the mags I'm fixing to show you that's becoming one of my go-tos. And these guys get a lot of bad rap too. Think of them like a P-mag for half the money. At least where I buy my mags at, they're about half the money. Yeah. They prove it every bit as reliable and significantly less expensive. The mall ninjas will tell you, and yes, I did just refer to some folks as mall ninjas. Yeah, the mall ninjas will tell you that, oh, their Tapco, it's crap. Well, you know, it's not been the case for me. Not with their AR mags anyways. Yeah, a lot of what turns folks off the Tapco is pricing, is the price point. Because they are cheap. All their stuff is. It's offshore produced, I think China. Nope, mag's marked USA. Right there. They've got just as much tension as a Magpul mag or USGI mag. As far as the spring goes, the floor plate retainer is a real close it's real close to the Magpul arrangement, although the Magpul stuff won't fit. I actually tried it. Because one of the things we're going to discuss are one of the other mags we're going to discuss are the Magpul P mag. And as soon as I get done with this and I can put it down, I'm gonna take that one out. And folks, one of the reasons I'm showing you on a magazine, one of the other reasons, is because if I screw it up on a magazine and have to pitch it, I'm not out a whole lot. And I don't stipple my P-mags because I like to run them coupled. And I'm going to do a mag setup video. Actually, I'm going to probably do two of them. I'm going to do one on how I set up my USGI mags. I'm just waiting on some stuff to come in because I changed some guts out. I'm going to show you how to do that. I don't really think you got to be a genius to figure it out, but yeah. Now, you ain't got to be a genius to figure out how to change guts out of mags. It's pretty simple. And I'm going to show you how to disassemble all three of these magazines for cleaning. Alright. It's stippled. At least what we're going to do for the video. I'm going to do the rest of the magazine. I'm just not going to do it on film. I set this stuff in an empty coffee cup with very good reason. We have a cat now, and he likes to tear things apart. But yeah, like I said, 30 round magazine, made out of some sort of plastic. I really don't think they're as thick as the Magpul, and the arrangement's a lot different. Like I said, one of the magazines we're going to discuss is the Magpul today. To disassemble, you hold down that button right there and slide the floor plate off. It helps to use something to hold down the button. Today it's going to be an Ontario Rat. Rat 1. Good little folding knife. Might do a review on it. Keep watching. But you hold down the button and then you slide the floor plate forward. Sorry, I got to do this off camera. And you slide it forward just enough to get it to just enough to get the retainer down. Stick your thumb over it. There's a spring under tension in here. Take your floor plate off. the spring's one of them fancy beryllium jobs. It's got a really good anti-tilt, really good working anti-tilt follower in it. Not any heavier than any others. I wouldn't say they're any lighter. When you reassemble, there's a rib in there. I'm hoping you can see it. There's a rib on the side of the follower. You just push her down and get it all seated. But folks, trust me when I tell you, because I wouldn't bullshit you. These don't need anything done to them. Good working mag. Now, other one we're going to discuss is the P-Mag. They're made in Colorado. This here's a 30 rounder with the window. I like the windows, but quite frankly, my go-to magazine at the moment doesn't have them. And no, my go-to is not the Tapco. It's not the P-Mag. Found something that's cheaper, it works just as good with a little bit of enhancement. The P-Mag strips the same way as the Tapco. This is a 30 rounder. P-Mag might be a little bit heavier than the Tapco. You have to forgive me, I'm kind of sick. But I got coffee, damn it. Blocking the camera. Son of a bitch. Yeah, they're good magazines. You know, they fed 100% just like the Tapco has for me. I actually just specifically went out and bought this one for this video. I bought this one and another one, but they didn't have the other stuff I like to do to my magazines available. And these don't require any internal mods to me. They really don't. It's just stuff I like to do to them. Strips just like the Tapco. It's got that awesome Magpul anti-tilt follower. Magpul anti-tilt followers for any frickin' mag you're gonna buy, folks. I mean, I would go P-Mag or USGI. Like I said, that Tapco has served me good, but it's got its downfalls. For one, you can't put a Ranger plate on it, and you can't put a coupler on it. There's no good way to do it. Now, oh, I almost forgot to mention, these springs have an orange, at least on the window mags, they've got an orange coil. Bring that closer so you can see, yeah, right there, an orange coil. That orange coil is so that you can see the damn things in the window. Pretty good idea if you ask me. Now these only go back together one way. You can't screw it up. Yeah, obviously with the P-Mags, follower tilt is a non-issue. With the Tapco mag, follower tilt is a non-issue. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that Tapco mag is a clone of these Magpuls, but they did things a little bit different. And don't get me wrong, I haven't taken them out and drug them